What's up, everybody? This is Ruben here. This just in, Hertz rental car company files for bankruptcy protection under the law. This is crazy. This is another big company that's filing for bankruptcy. They couldn't deal with the slowdown, right? So how did this happen, right? You say to yourself, how did Hertz file for bankruptcy? They're a big, huge, giant business. They have over 568,000 cars. You say, how does a company like this file for bankruptcy? What happened, right? So this is directly related to the fact that according to a CNN report, that TSA stated that the air traffic is down domestically 94%. When your customer base drops by 94%, there's literally nothing that could be done to stop you from actually going from however much money you were making to almost zero, right? That doesn't even pay for the rent, the lights, doesn't pay for anything. 95% reduction in services, right? So the reason why I say this is because the majority of the people that rent cars, it's connected to the airline business, right? There's airports all over the world, domestically, internationally, it just, you name it, right? However, this opportunity, when you look at it, everybody says, oh, woe was me, all the jobs are gone. No, those jobs will come back. Those jobs will be back. Another company will buy them out or take on the debt, or it'll be restructured. But there's jobs will return. When air travel returns, because it will, right? We're going to start flying again. It's all about liability. Insurance companies, they don't want to take on the risk. There's going to be so many insurance claims saying that you gave me COVID because I used your services. Your cars were not clean and I got COVID because of your services, right? So everybody's scared to resume business because of that liability issue, because the insurance companies, right? So Avis was no different, just like any other company. They're no different. So then you look at where's the opportunity to have, what's going on here, this and that, right? So I got to thinking about this. I go, who's doing well, who's not? Who could really benefit from this whole thing, right? So a company like Tesla, Elon Musk and Tesla could come in, buy all those vehicles and start replacing them little by little with Tesla electric vehicles. And there's your into all these airports to put charging stations, so forth and so on. People that rent cars don't travel crazy distances. And you can have a whole fleet of Teslas that maybe you can have old Teslas that get turned in, and you can create a whole Tesla leasing service. It's a huge opportunity for Tesla to get into a business they have virtually no footprint in, right? Tesla, Elon Musk, he had a State of the Union address where he talked about this idea of making these autonomous taxi cabs, right? Or these autonomous vehicles that you go to the taxi, basically replacing a service like Uber and everything, where you do it for 1/15 of the cost or some crazy number that he touted, right? So he is somebody that has the ideas that can make this happen, and there's certainly an opportunity for the electric vehicle market to get their foot in, right? Because now you can have, if you buy all of Hertz, you buy all these contracts and deals that were, these relationships with airports that were made over the course of years and decades and years of helping each other grow, right? So I don't know if that's possible, but Elon Musk, you should definitely take a look at this. And I think there's a really good possibility if you want to get your foot in the door and really expand your brand and make a huge impact. You can buy all these, you can buy out Hertz and little by little replace it with Teslas. That would be amazing. You could take all the old Teslas that get turned back in and you can refurbish them and put them at the rental car fleet. And you would expand your brand. Conversely, General Motors, Ford, Toyota and all that, you should think about doing the same thing, because if Tesla does do this, then they're going to become the number one auto manufacturer in the world, because Hertz had 568,000 vehicles. And how did they go out of business? It was real simple. Their mechanism to stay profitable was to auction off their vehicles. And guess what happened? There's no auctions. So all the vehicles they had, 568,000 as of the beginning of this year, 2020, they had to stick with them, right? So you can't cycle out the old and into the new. There's a revolving door process that all the manufacturers benefit from. There's a lot of jobs. They do give them the cars at a huge discount, but it does keep a lot of people working. It makes everybody happy. There's a lot of jobs that are temporarily not happening right now, but somebody will absorb Hertz and keep it running. So don't think that this is going to be a complete shutdown. People will get back to work with it. It's just going to take a little bit to restructure the brand and keep going. But Elon Musk, you should buy this out, put Teslas in there, and make it happen. I think there's a huge opportunity for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.